Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Q3 FY23 earnings conference call of Stylam Industries Limited, hosted by Systematix Institutional Equities. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Ashish Poddar from Systematix Institutional Equities. Thank you, and over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Michelle. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ashish Poddar from Systematix. I welcome you all for this conference call of Stylam Industries to discuss Q3 FY23 earnings. So from the management side, we have Mr. Jagdish Gupta, the Managing Director, Mr. Manit Gupta, Executive Director, and Mr. Kishan Nagpal, the Chief Financial Officer. Without much ado, I'll request moderator to straight away go for the Q&A session.
Thank you very much, sir. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone phone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. We have the first question from the line of Nikhil Gada from Abacus Asset Managers LLP. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. So my first question is regarding the overall, demand scenario. I mean, our 3Q has been really good in terms of even the volume growth, and considering the other sort of categories, we are seeing some amount of slowdown. So do we expect that this can also reflect in our business as well for the upcoming quarters, or you think that we are on a strong footing?
No, we will be definitely on strong footing. Even in quarter 3, we have some challenges of logistics. We could not get a few containers, 20, 30 containers from Russia and to this Uzbekistan and Ukraine, which we are selling through via Poland. So that reduces our sales little bit, like 2-3% of quarter. Otherwise, we are quite hopeful. Domestically also we are increasing, not like export, but export is growing every month. So it will be better than this quarter, surely.
Okay, understood, sir. And just as you just reflected on the domestic part of the business, I mean, for now, past 2 quarters, we are doing somewhere around 80 to 82 crores run rate on a quarterly basis. And I remember, maybe 6 months back, you had said that we would do close to 350 to 400 crores of total sales in domestic.
Maybe not 400, maybe 325 to 350.
325 to 330 you think is possible?
So actually, the reason being we are trying our best. And very hopeful. Brand is already there. We are getting good response from the new distributors. Surely it will grow.
Understood, sir. And sir, just firstly on the acrylic panel, can you give us the number as in how much sales was done in 3Q?
It's going very good. You see, when something is started new in India, we are import substitute.
Right.
You see, even up to now, we have a 16 crores turnover already.
In 9 months?
Quarter. Last quarter, we have almost 7.5 crore.
Okay, understood.
It is beginning, and you can understand everywhere now it is availability. In 3-4 months, you will see brand name will be in the market, brand name.
So, sir, just if you can, sort of give us some amount of guidance, because I think you had mentioned that we'll do somewhere around 15 to 20 crores quarterly from second half, and we have done close to 7.5 to 8 crores. I understand it takes some amount of time to.
When there is a new brand, you see, first plant in India for this project, and when it will grow, it will grow multiple. Same thing will happen with us 20 years back in laminates. It means quality is acceptable. And we start export also.
Understood. Okay, sir. Fair enough. So just lastly, two more questions from my end. Just on the margin front, we are seeing, a very steady improvement in both in our gross as well as the EBITDA margins. So do you see further scope of improvement, both from maybe RM side as well as from our product mix?
Yes. You see our RM, this material which is used in third quarter, mostly is from the old prices.
Understood.
So we have to book, accept, import, we have to plan minimum 3 to 6 months. So now the new raw material is coming from overseas on reduced prices.
Understood.
So definitely it will improve.
Understood. And so just lastly, I think we have done some restatement in our previous year's 3Q numbers. Can you help us what this restatement was?
ये करेंसी फ्लक्चुएशन का अमाउंट था जो पहले हमने अदर इनकम में बुक किया होगा, बाद में इसको हमने ऊपर साइड कंसिडर किया था, बट इसके करेंसी फ्लक्चुएशन का अमाउंट था.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Currency fluctuation.
Okay. So that we have booked.
8.16 करोड़ का था जो हमने दिसंबर के इसमें अदर इनकम शो किया था, उसको हमने रिकास्ट सेल कंसिडर किया.
So सर ये अब आगे के क्वार्टर्स में भी ये इम्पैक्ट है कहीं पे या वी हैव
डन? देयर इज नो इम्पैक्ट एट ऑल. इसको आगे सेल कंसिडर ही मिल रहेगा आपको.
समझ गया.
वैसे बेसिकली ये करेंसी फ्लक्चुएशन का जो इम्पैक्ट होता है वो सेल से रिलेटेड ही होता है. तो इसलिए सेल कंसिडर किया गया था.
Got it, sir. Thank you for answering all my questions. I'll come back in the queue. Thank you.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Pritesh Chheda from Lucky Investment Managers. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, sir, and congratulations for continuous improvement in numbers. Sir, just a couple of questions. One, you mentioned about this new RM. So when should this new RM start flowing in your P&L, and does it mean that we go back to the gross or the EBITDA margins which you were making before this whole RM price rise of about
hopefully
20% margin number?
Hopefully, maybe not in coming quarter, maybe next to next quarter, surely.
Okay. And but we'll start seeing the improvement and the journey towards 20%.
You can see the improvement in every month. First, in second, you can see first different, second different, third is different.
Okay. This
more different.
Sir, this solid surface business of 7.5 crore which you mentioned is the annual number or quarterly number you gave?
No, quarterly. Now it is improving every.
Okay. And lastly, sir, I wanted to know the 9-month laminate volume number and the realization number, or the quarterly volume number and the realization.
Laminate का जो 86 lakhs से हमारी शीटें सेल आउट हुई हैं.
This is which? This is annual 9 month.
9 months.
Okay. And for the quarter?
30.01.
30.01
million.
ये आपकी जो 86 लाख शीट्स है वो लास्ट ईयर कितनी थी सर 9 मंथ में?
9 मंथ की अप्रोक्सीमेटली 91 lakhs के अराउंड थी. एक मिनट होल्ड कीजिए. और 43 89 lakhs थी पूरे साल के अंदर.
So basically the full growth that we see is all value driven. It is
No. You see, 86 is for 9 months. Last year was 89.
89 for 12 months.
12 months.
अच्छा 89 for 12 months.
तभी तो हमारी सेल 50% इंक्रीज होगी ना लास्ट ईयर से.
Okay, sir. I thought it was for 9 months.
No.
9 months में 65 lakhs
last year.
65 lakhs. Okay, sir. And on the plant utilization side, where are we?
Almost 75 to 80%.
Okay. And what is your capex plan now?
I
did
mention you many times. There is no capex plan right now. Just adjustment, you can say, modernization of machinery, some automation like that.
Okay.
Already going on.
Are you adding any laminate line?
No.
No
Still we have too much. Rather, it is 80% utilization. We are going some automation that will also increase 30-40% more capacity from the existing things.
So you have scrapped the ply and the MDF and all those capacities?
No. MD has never told. Ply would not scrap. Deferred. People like you mention us. We will go some other products, not in plywood.
Okay. And what is the maintenance or the automation capex that you will spend in?
That will be not more than 30-40 crore in many few years. Already started.
30-40 crores?
Maximum. Not in 1 year, 3-4 years.
So basically 10 crore per annum.
10, 15.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, and all the best to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, before we move ahead on the management line, sir, your voice is little fumbled. So I would request you to kindly...
No, my voice is not okay.
Sir, it is fine, but it is little fumbled. Some words we are not able to understand when you are speaking. So...
you interrupt me, then I will speak again. So
no, sir, that would be fine. This is okay. Sir, I would request you to speak in the same manner how you are speaking to me right
now.
Ma'am. Thank you, sir. We move on to the next participant. The question is from the line of Rishabh Botra from Anand Rathi. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon, sir. I just wanted to check. In our presentation, we have mentioned 9-month sales volume figure as 9.4 million sheets. Whereas
we have revised the figure, sir.
Pardon me, sir?
We have revised the figure.
Okay. So what is the figure now for 9 months?
8.6 million.
8.6 million. But when we look at the 3 quarters, Q1, Q2, Q3, it's coming at 8.9 million. So I think there is some...
24, I think, 32 and 30. 86 year.
2.7, 3.2 and 3.01.
कहाँ से देख रहे हैं?
आपका Q1, Q2 का presentation में first half was your 5.9 million sheets. 2.7 and
5.6 का.
Okay, 5.6. Okay, fine, I'll correct it.
20.32 and 30, 86.
Okay. And sir, your depreciation has reduced considerably this quarter and interest has increased. So any clarity on that?
जो interest है उसके अंदर currency fluctuation में impact आया है. जो अपना यूरो का रेट बढ़ा है उसकी वजह से जो टर्म लोन हम लिया हुआ था उसका रिकास्ट किया गया. तो इस वजह से currency fluctuation का लॉस आया था 3 करोड़ समथिंग का.
Okay. And depreciation?
Depreciation के हमारे कुछ assets हैं जो उसकी लाइफ खत्म हो गई है. तो हमने 5% वैल्यू के ऊपर ही उसको छोड़ दिया. उसके ऊपर depreciation will not charge.
So this will be the normalized depreciation going forward, is it?
Definitely. There will be no addition to the fixed assets. तो यही आपका depreciation चलेगा.
Okay. और अभी आपने बताया जो 40 करोड़ का expansion का है वो 10 करोड़ each year है. तो ये कभी तक complete
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
It can be 5, it can be 15 also. Need based.
Okay. But इस capacity कब तक आ जाएगी सर?
बढ़ती जा रही है ना, जैसे जैसे ऑर्डर की सेल बढ़ती जा रही है डिमांड.
ओके.
वो बीच में होती जा रही है.
तो पीस मिल सिस्टम में ये नया कैपेसिटी आता है.
हाँ, नो नीड फॉर एनी बिग कैपेक्स.
Fine, I'll come back in the queue.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Udit Gajiwala from Yes Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir, thank you for taking up my question. Sir, आपने starting में mention किया कि there were some nations where we could not supply due to logistics issues. So what would be that amount कि हमारा कितना sales defer हुआ है या वो cancel order है?
बस अपना cancel कुछ नहीं है. We have already deposit with us. We are not producing anything without advance payment.
Okay. और वो कितना quantum होएगा सर जो इस quarter में ही record हुआ? Okay sir.
And will come in this month. Already start going.
ओके सर. एंड सर जो आपने मार्जिन्स के लिए बताया है कि हमारा आगे जाके वो 20% का ग्रोथ मैप रहेगा, सो दैट विल सी फ्रॉम FY24 सपोजिटली जब तक कोई बड़ा रॉ मटेरियल में फ्लक्चुएशन ना हो.
Not 24, not this fourth quarter.
Okay.
From next, it will improve every quarter. The reason being, when your sale will increase, overhead will decrease. So there are so many parameters. Ocean freight is already going to the normal level of 2 years back.
Got it. Got it. And sir, could you just re-explain कि वो हमने क्या revision लिया था currency में for last year's quarter?
क्या चीज?
मतलब जो Q3 का जो हमने reinstate किया है फिगर, क्या प्लीज वापस एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो?
जैसे कंसेप्ट फ्लक्चुएशन का अमाउंट था जो हमने अदर इनकम में पहले बुक किया हुआ था, उसको हमने सेल के अंदर मर्ज किया। उसी क्लबिंग से अदर टोटल फिगर आपका सेम है, आप देखेंगे तो।
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Achal Lohade from GM Financials. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Sir, just wanted to understand how's the domestic scenario looking like, in terms of the demand situation, and also how are the the pricing moving, in terms of the realization for the domestic segment?
I say, domestic, we are doing our best. Now, network is increasing every month. Realization is in past. Realization is due to this raw material cost is little more. Now everyone has domestically reduced little prices. So we are very quite hopeful. Every month there will be increase of 3, 4, 5 crore turnover, domestic turnover increasing if you go through whole data. We are doing good in domestic market, not as compared to export. Our export is growing more, but we feel proud when our product is acceptable in European country, US country. It is why not in India, and we are quite hopeful. You can see from first quarter, second quarter is 82 crore, third quarter of course same.
Correct. Is it possible to get some more sense with respect to the domestic volume? How much was the domestic volume?
We are working hard. There are more than 200 people working on domestic front, and जैसे it takes 3 years to establish an international market. Domestic is also growing.
Correct. Sir, in terms of the volume, number of sheets sold in 3Q in the domestic market?
Domestic scanners?
Yeah.
12.75.
12.75
lakhs.
Okay. And what was it in
million.
last year, same quarter, sir?
Last year, same quarter. 9.05.
0.9 million.
Correct. And in
So it means you can understand it is already increased almost 25%.
Significant increase, correct. And for the second quarter, sir?
So second quarter this year 11.95 lakhs.
11.
And last year it was 12.15.
Okay. And for 9 months, sorry, I'm asking too many numbers, but just to get a sense in terms of the breakup. 9 months FY23?
9 months में अभी 33 lakhs की हो चुकी है हमारी. वो last year
3.3 million.
Last year जो
now actually this sheets number is not matter. Reason being when we are going for value addition.
Right.
And in higher thicknesses, then the value more and quantity may be less.
Correct. And sir, if you can tell me, you said 200 people you have in the domestic segment. In terms of the distributors, retailers, any color as to where we are, where we want to be eventually?
Sorry?
What is the number of distributors we have in the domestic?
No. You see, distributors we have many, maybe more than 200. That don't matter. If you have a more distributor, there should not be quantity. There should be quality distributor.
Correct.
You have a distributor selling only 200 sheets per month. There is one distributor selling 3,000 one sheet.
Correct.
So that don't not much matter.
Understood. So, Sorry, I joined a bit late. So what is the volume growth outlook we are talking about and the margins, sir, for us for FY24?
So growth you can see from the last year. It is going 50% this year. And margin is also, even in spite of the fact that raw material prices, ocean freights, logistic part, everything is drastically increased. Even then we are doing our best and doing good. This quarter we have almost 17% to 17% EBITDA.
Correct, correct. And what's the capacity utilization if I were to ask you at this point in time?
75 to 80%. Again, depend on the capacity utilization also not matter. If you are selling a high value product,
correct,
then capacity utilization may be more. If you are just selling as a potato or commodity, then it can be more.
Understood, understood. Great, sir. Any update on the acrylic?
Acrylic is doing good. We are establishing the market, and even if we are getting in a quarter of almost 7.5 to 8 crore sales, it means we are happy. And when there is a new product,
right,
and market is accepting it.
Perfect. Got it, sir. Thank you and wish you all the best, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Shubham Agarwal from Axis Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, thank you for the opportunity. So just one question. If we look at our export revenue of 487 crores in the first 9 months of this year, how much of this would be? So I'm saying that if we look at the export revenue alone from the first 9 months of this year, which is about 487 crores, how much of this number would be from white label export products?
Sorry, I could not understand. What is the out of this 487?
How much would be from from this 487? How much would be from white label exports? White label products export.
White level.
White level. What does it mean of white level?
I mean, where you are not stamping a brand on the laminate and selling it.
But branded. I told many times.
Unbranded.
60% of our turnover is on our brand name. Any country.
Okay, so 55 is brand.
Is OEM.
Okay, sir.
OEM and end user. Which are end user like Tyson Properties, our customer. They are using in their elevators and accelerators. So they don't need any brand.
Okay, so the 65% is generally sold with your brand name in the foreign markets.
Many countries, UK, Netherlands.
Yeah, in the Europe. Yeah. Okay, so that was all I wanted to check with you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Pranav from Equirus Securities. Please go ahead.
Thank you for taking my question. Sir, I wanted to...
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Pranav. Your voice is breaking. We couldn't hear you.
Hello.
Am I clear now?
No, sir. I would request you to please rejoin the queue. Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Pritesh Chheda from Lucky Investment Managers. Please go ahead.
Sir, on the export side, we continue to hear in a lot of other building material products about channel inventory and about slower growth in a lot of these exporting nations. But when we look at your number, it's fairly stable on a quarter-on-quarter basis. So if you could give some color on what exactly we are doing on the export.
It is good or bad? It is good that we are...
It is, sir, very good, and we just want...
sale is improving in Europe and all developed countries, not in the Middle East.
Okay.
You can understand that our quality, like Modi ji ka slogan, Make in India, or Made in India, it means it is established by Stylam in these countries. And we are quite hopeful that it will increase more in every month. Because we are in our fold, we are finding a very good, more partners over here.
So you are adding more customers and more countries?
Customer and country also. Customer, mostly we are working as a partner, not as a customer, buyer and supplier. This is the reason that our sale is increasing.
Okay. And you see this trend continuing, and that's the reason why you talked about 15-20% top line growth next year?
Yes, definitely, surely.
Okay. And just lastly here, what new countries have you added?
No. We are very weak in USA and North and South America. This is increasing. You see, there is no matter of country. We are already covering mostly countries. In some countries, where new products are coming, new customers, we can find more customers. And that our old customer also improving their sales.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. It was very, very helpful. Thank you, sir. All the best.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Pranav from Equirus Securities. Please go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. Sir, there is a disturbance on your line, on the management line.
From our side, no?
Yes, sir.
I'm
sir,
hearing you very properly.
You're moving the receiver so we could hear that.
Maybe.
Okay, sir. Kindly proceed. Mr. Pranav.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hanji Pranav ji, yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Mr. Pranav, we are not able to hear you.
But I can hear him, madam.
Sir, his voice is breaking.
Okay.
Hello, is it clear now?
Yes, please proceed.
Yes. Hanji Pranav ji.
हाँ सर, मुझे ये जानना था कि अदर एक्सपेंस लास्ट क्वार्टर के हिसाब से इस बार कम आए हैं, सो एनी पर्टिकुलर रीजन?
या वो तो अदर एक्सपेंसेस जैसे जैसे सेल बढ़ेगी तो अदर एक्सपेंसेस तो कम होंगे ही ना.
डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एक्सपेंसेस जो है ना, जो ऑप्शन है वो कम हुआ है, इसकी वजह से अदर एक्सपेंसेस आपको कम दिखाई दे रहा है.
राइट सर, सो मेनली काफी हाई सर.
वॉइस क्रैक हो रही है.
Pranav, your voice is breaking again.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Please continue.
Yes, sir. So mainly it is because of freight rate only.
The freight also, but other parameters also. When the sale will increase, overall expenses will definitely decrease. It is not increasing proportionately.
Yes, sir. And so,
Pranav, your voice is breaking. We cannot hear you.
Hello.
Yeah. Pranav, I would request you to go to the network area and then call us back, please. We are not able to hear you at all now. Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Harsh Shah from Dalal & Broacha Stock Broking Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. I have a couple of questions. Firstly, so what is the guidance for the acrylic surface for the next quarter? So can we do, say, around 10 to 15 crores?
Yes, as you see, I mentioned that our network is increasing every month. And when we achieve almost 8 crores, 7.5 to 8 crores this quarter, so it will definitely double in this quarter.
Okay. And sorry, I think probably I missed one of the data points that you mentioned earlier. So what is the export volume of Q3 of last year?
Q3?
Q3 of FY22.
Last year. Last year.
37 lakhs.
Amount. You are asking about the value?
The volume data.
Volume 37 lakhs, sir.
37 lakh. 3.7 million.
No, so I want for one quarter export volume. For
it is export. It is
export quantity.
It is export quantity.
Is it export? Okay.
For 9 months. Huh?
For 9 months.
No, I want export volume data for 3 months, not the 9 months.
Only for Q3.
Yeah, for only Q3.
13.17 lakhs.
Sorry?
13.17 lakhs.
Okay. And sir, any color on why our receivable days are increasing? Is it that some so would that account for the lower difficult to get money in the domestic market, so the receivable days are higher in domestic market?
No, yes, it is higher like now as we are going for this acrylic. So we have to keep the stock in the C&FI. So there is domestically, yes, you are right.
So domestic, the days are increasing.
Yes.
And if you could have the data, what is the cash flow from operations for 9 months?
Cash flow?
From operations for 9 months?
I cannot get your question properly.
The cash flow from operations for 9 months of FY23.
Cash flow
31 करोड़ का तुम्हारा नेट प्रॉफिट है और आपका डेप्रिसिएशन 36 करोड़ के आसपास कैश फ्लो हुआ. Hello?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it from my end. Thank you.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Nikhil Gada from Abacus Asset Managers LLP. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Thanks for the follow-up. Sir, just a couple of queries on the data front itself. Our employee expenses, if I see from 2Q to 3Q, we have seen a decent jump of around close to 2 crores. Has there been any, and basically the sales have not moved so much from 2Q to 3Q?
The reason being we are now expanding our different team for this solid surface.
Mm-hmm.
For that reason, the result will come in the next 3-4 months. That is the reason for the increase. Overall expenses, you will see it will reduced.
Understood, sir. So, is this cost going to go up further, or we have made most of our...
No. We are already established. Now the sale will come. You will see when you start something, you have to put, and the result is not coming in one day.
Correct, sir.
This is the reason.
Understood. And sir, secondly, just on the finance cost, was not able to capture what you said, as in, if you can once again mention it, please. What was the reason for the jump in the finance cost?
ये करेंसी फ्लक्चुएशन का इम्पैक्ट आया है, जो यूरो का रेट बढ़ा है आपका, उसकी वजह से जो टर्म लोन की जो वैल्यू ऑफ रिकॉर्ड किया गया हमने 31 दिसंबर को, उसका करेंसी फ्लक्चुएशन का इम्पैक्ट है. और ये आपने देखा यूरो 90 के बीच के आसपास था 31 दिसंबर के आसपास.
तो सर ये जो करेंसी इम्पैक्ट है वो बता सकते हैं कितना था सिर्फ? 3.20 crores. ओके, सो नॉर्मल फाइनेंस कॉस्ट हमारा उतना ही है, 1-1.25 करोड़.
वो तो ऐसे है ना जी, वो तो जब व्हेन वी आर रिड्यूसिंग द इवन क्रेडिट फैसिलिटी, इट कैन नॉट इंक्रीज. मे बी नाउ इट इज लॉस, बट ओवरऑल इन एक्सपोर्ट मार्केट इट इज गुड फॉर अस.
ओवरऑल जो करेंसी फ्लक्चुएशन में हमें बेनिफिट हुआ है अप्रोक्सीमेटली 5.61 करोड़ का, जिसमें हम टर्म लोन का माइनस कर देता हूँ. समझ गया.
और सर ये जो डेप्रिसिएशन आप बोल रहे हैं अभी, ये जो 4 करोड़ का है वो मोटा मोटी वो ही कंटिन्यू रहेगा?
हाँ, यदि फिक्स कॉस्ट में कोई एडिशन नहीं होता है तो एडिशन तो डेफिनेटली होगा, बट डेफिनेटली डेप्रिसिएशन विल इंक्रीज इन द कमिंग क्वार्टर.
Got it, sir. Completely got it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Vinayak Mota from Stylam Asset Managers. Please go ahead.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, please continue.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi. Good afternoon, sir. Congrats on a great set of numbers. I had 2-3 questions. The first one was, ये जो value added segment, मतलब value added products आपके हैं, what share of revenue is it currently, and what share was it like 2-3 years back, pre-COVID times?
Sorry, again, slowly. Your question is, sorry, again for export market, right?
No, I'm saying the value added products जो आपके प्रोडक्ट बास्केट में है, उसका रेवेन्यू शेयर कितना होगा टोटल में से?
अभी इतना नहीं है. वो भी जब हमने नई मशीन एंटी फिंगर लगाई, वो भी हमने कोविड टाइम पे लगाई, उसका शेयर तो अभी 5-10% से ज्यादा नहीं होगा. बट वी आर होपफुल एवरी क्वार्टर इट इज इंक्रीजिंग.
अच्छा, एंड आपको 2-3 साल में ये कितना % हो सकता है आपके हिसाब से?
20-25% भी हो सकता है.
अंडरस्टूड. और सर ये एक्रिलिक शीट्स ये आपके एग्जिस्टिंग कैपेसिटी में से बनती है कि इसकी कोई अलग से आपने कैपेसिटी लगाई है?
बहुत साल हो गए लगाई हुई है, कोविड के टाइम लगाई थी ना जी.
सर इसका पीक रेवेन्यू कितना हो सकता है?
Total revenue, we have 2 machines. One machine is under installation. Total revenue of both machines is 400 to 500 crore.
अच्छा,
एंड 400 to 500 crores acrylic में से, और आपका जो existing laminates है उसमें से कितना पीक रेवेन्यू हो सकता है? आपका 80% यूटिलाइजेशन है,
नहीं
तो
वो
उस हिसाब से
हम कह रहे थे ना कि वी आर गोइंग फॉर कैपेसिटी 80% है वो हमारा कम्युनिटी प्रोडक्ट बीज डाल के, एंड वी आर गोइंग फॉर स्मॉल modernization and you can say automation. So our capacity in laminates, we can go minimum 12 to 1400 crore. Again, depending on the value addition of the product.
अंडरस्टूड. तो मतलब अभी जो आपके पास कैपेसिटी अवेलेबल है 40 करोड़ का मिला के, जो आप इवेंचुअली करेंगे, 2000 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू ऑलमोस्ट आप कर सकते हैं.
1800 2000 का कर सकते हैं.
समझ. और ये क्या मतलब FY25-26 तक का टारगेट है?
देखो ऐसे ना टारगेट तो बहुत होते हैं, भगवान की चीजें अपने पास रखता है ना वो अचीव करने के लिए. The way we are growing, you can see for the last 3 years, almost 50% increase every year. We will hope and we trust that it should continue, and we will try our best.
अंडरस्टूड. सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन था एक, ये जो आपका मार्जिन कंसिस्टेंट रहा था पहले अप्रोक्सीमेटली ये 20-21% के रेंज में, अभी थोड़े क्वार्टर्स से, तो ये इवन इफ वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स का शेयर ऊपर जाएगा तो मार्जिन ये 20-21% पे ही रहेगा कि और ऊपर का स्कोप है?
वो कुछ नहीं किया जा सकता, बढ़ भी सकता है.
बढ़ भी सकता है.
ये ना, ये बहुत चीजें, नॉट ओनली वन पैरामीटर, देयर आर सो मेनी पैरामीटर डिपेंड्स.
Understood. Okay, sir. Great. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you. So before we move ahead on the management line, sir, there is a background noise. I mean, people are talking behind.
Sorry?
So there is a background noise. People are talking.
Background? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now somebody in the room. Okay.
Okay, sir. We move on to the next participant. The question is from the line of Karan Surana from Monarch AIF. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Hi, am I audible?
Yes, please continue.
Hi, sir. So just wanted to ask our operating cash generation for the 9 months. I think I missed that the last time the last participant asked that question. So what has been our OCF generation, operating cash generation for the 9 months? And the follow-up would be, what has been our debtor days as well as inventory days for the 9 months, sir?
सर वर्किंग कैपिटल साइकिल जो आ रहा है 96 डेज का आ रहा है.
ओके. और सर अपना ऑपरेटिंग कैश कितना जनरेट किया है हमने 9 मंथ्स में, ऑपरेटिंग कैश फ्लो?
91 और आप 15 करोड़ का 106 करोड़ रुपए के आसपास का हमारा कैश फ्लो जनरेट हुआ.
ऑपरेटिंग कैश 106 करोड़ का जनरेट हुआ.
91 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट है सर, 15 करोड़ का डेप्रिसिएशन है, तो 106 करोड़ के आसपास.
Okay, sir. That's it from my side, sir. Thank you for answering my question.
Thank you. We have the next question. We have the next question from the line of Risha Mehta from GreenEdge. Please go ahead.
Yes, hi. So I'm new to the company, so just had one basic question. If I look at your 9 months quarterly run rate in terms of top line, that's 240 crores, which if I look at 9 months FY22, that quarterly run rate then was around 170 odd crores. So just wanted to understand that structurally, what are the changes that have happened? So one, I understand obviously the laminate segment has grown, but as a company, what are the initiatives, that we have taken, let's say in the export market or in the domestic market, which has led to this kind of revenue growth? So be it in terms of adding new geographies, new customers in domestic market, expanding your footprint, etc. If you could just elaborate on that.
Yes. You see, first of all, our new plant, which we started in from 2018, after that 2-year COVID plus, it is one of the second largest plant in the world after Wilson in USA. Any customer from overseas came here to see, you can see our plant on YouTube and you can understand. The second thing, we have a new machinery, new product, new things. So of course it will increase. When there is a market, there is still in domestic, there is a demand for we are very weak, still weak in domestic market. Domestic market is very big for HPL. So this is the reason everyone is growing. We are also growing in the same way.
Right, right. So domestic market, if you could just elaborate that, was it that, you were present in certain geographies and then over the last, course of, let's say, the last 1.5 odd years, you've put in a sales team or expanded your distribution in the domestic market? Anything of that sort?
Yes, of course. For that reason, last year we participated in IPL. Now we are also planning again for advertisement. And we are sure that before that, 2 years back, we have no much capacity from our old plant. So we are more concentrated on export. Now we are going for both ways, domestic and export also.
Right. And on the export front, has there been any meaningful addition of, let's say, new geographies?
Ms. Mehta, I would request you to please rejoin.
Sorry? Hello?
Yeah. So, on the export front, if you could please elaborate that, whether you added any new geographies, new sizable countries.
Last time also somebody asked me this question. We are almost wherever laminates is required. We are presence is there. Few countries, we have new countries. We are searching, we are locating, our people are traveling. And their country we are already exporting. There is also our customer base is increasing there. So you can see the figure. This year also, figure will be more than 50% increase than last year.
Resha, you may come back in the queue, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have the next question from the line of Rajat Sethia from i.PMS. Please go ahead.
Hi, thanks. सर हमने एक्रिलिक शीट्स के लिए कितना कैपेक्स करा है?
तो ऐसे में कैपेक्स 4 साल पहले किया था, टोटल में भी
50 to 55
crore.
और इसमें आप बता रहे हैं कि 400-500 करोड़ का टर्नओवर हो सकता है, सही सुना है? इसमें मतलब अभी सब लोग इंपोर्ट करते हैं?
हाँ जी.
अभी ये मार्केट पूरा इंपोर्ट होता है?
Yes, mostly for import.
और
small plants from with Chinese machinery here. And demand is increasing. People awareness for this product is increasing.
ओके. और सर इसमें कोई बड़ा प्लेयर भी है इंपोर्ट मार्केट, मतलब इंडिया में जो इंपोर्ट करके बेचते हो, या सब छोटे प्लेयर हैं?
कंपनी ने अपने ऑफिस भी बनाए हुए हैं, सब एलजी, सैमसंग, ड्यूपॉन्ट, सब ने अपने खुद ऑफिस, दे हैव देयर ओन ऑफिसेस.
ये जो एलजी, सैमसंग, ड्यूपॉन्ट जैसे 3 बड़े नाम हैं, इनका कितना शेयर होगा और कितनी बड़ी मार्केट है सर इंडिया में?
ये देखो अभी तक तो 700-800 करोड़ की तो है ही है, पर प्राइस इज वेरी हाई. जब अब उनको एक्सपोर्ट सब्सिट्यूट मिल गया विद सेम क्वालिटी, सो प्राइसेस आर गोइंग कॉम्पिटिटिव एंड डिमांड अवेयरनेस इज देयर. जब लैमिनेट की कभी कोई चीज नहीं स्टार्ट होती है, अभी यू गो टू एनी एयरपोर्ट, यू विल सी all same car made with this acrylic.
Okay. And sir, price?
You will see this is available there.
Okay. So compared to बाकी लोगों के कंपैरिजन में हमारा प्राइस कितना हमने कैसे रखा है? डिस्काउंट पे बेच रहे हैं उसको?
क्योंकि their cost is more high. They are paying custom duty also. Their brand value is also still. Our brand value is increasing every day.
Sure. और क्वालिटी वाइज आप बोल रहे हो कि उनका बेटर है या सेम है प्रोडक्ट?
बेटर है हमारा 100%. वी हैव ऑल सर्टिफिकेशन विथ एवर दे सर्टिफिकेशन, सेम सर्टिफिकेशन वी हैव फ्रॉम यूएसए, फ्रॉम यूरोपियन कंपनी. क्वालिटी इज 100% सेम.
Okay sir, thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Pranav from Equirus Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
अब माइक आपका ठीक लग रहा है.
Yes sir. अभी आप लोग सुनाई दे रहा है सर?
पूरा सुन रहा है.
Yes sir. सर मुझे जानना था कि वर्किंग कैपिटल साइड पे अभी क्या है, मतलब रिसीवेबल्स और आपके इन्वेंट्री डेज हैं वो थोड़े हाई हैं, so by when we can expect some positive movement on this side? ये नीचे आना कब चालू होंगे?
हेलो, एक्चुअली ना जब देखो एक्सपोर्ट में वी हैव नो मच problem for debtors. So we 100%. In the only we are facing any problem in domestic market. Whenever the brand will establish in domestic market, So this period will reduce. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Purnamji,
Okay.
you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
किसी ब्रांड का भी है, then maybe it can go 30 days even on fully advanced payment after some time. Like in acrylic, we have no credit.
Okay.
100% advance payment. So maybe then in laminates, after a few months, when our brand will more established, then there will be reduction in the credit period.
Okay, sir. Okay. And sir, my next question was on raw material front. So chemical prices तो नीचे आना चालू हो गए हैं और पेपर में क्या भी है सर, मतलब paper prices are also coming down?
Coming down, but not, you see, just before this call we had a Zoom meeting with our suppliers from Germany. We are asking them. They are still saying that this actually problem is from Ukraine and this war. Our raw material is mostly from Europe. Energy crisis, they are reducing it. Government are supporting, German government is also supporting them. But we are sure it will reduce very soon.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question for today. I would now like to hand the conference over to Mr. Ashish Poddar for closing comments.
Yeah, thank you. Before closing this call, I have few questions. So, sir, if you can give some guidance about the next year or the next few years volume growth in laminate which you are foreseeing today in the domestic and exports market, and also you have always talked about a big number for acrylic panel solid surface revenue of 300 to 400 crore. Do you still believe that it is achievable in the next 2-3 years?
Yes, yes. CG definitely. The way we are moving, we are still very behind. People, sometimes we are feeling proud in the sport market, in that new customer. We never expected that big companies, big customers are coming to us. Same thing, domestic. Yes, of course, I am not telling lies. It is gradually not increasing the way we are expecting and the way we are growing in sport. Acrylic waste in India as being the first company to produce. And I heard that the government is also looking after to anti-dumping duty on this product. So they are flooding the market. That will also help us in coming. Yes, surely this quarter, when we will meet after 3 months again, you will see that there will be change in the sales figure and other parameters.
Sure, sir, sure. And one more thing on the logistics issues you mentioned, have things still challenging or normalized?
No, there is no challenging. You see there some countries, there is a disturbance with this war. There is some restriction from the shipping company. Everywhere is easy. Nothing, no problem in container availability. Nothing.
Okay, so you see that Q4, the current quarter will be a normal quarter for you.
Yes, better. Normal and better.
Okay, thank you so much for answering all the questions of the participants.
Thank you everyone for spending time. Thank you.
Yeah, we can close the call now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
On behalf of Systematics Institutional Equities, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.